Hey everybody, Just Watch Movies here. If you like Blu-rays, Funko Pops, movies, and free stuff, consider subscribing to my channel down below and hitting that bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle tells a story of 4 teenagers that are vastly different that have to spend their time together in detention. They come across an old video game console that has the game Jumanji, and they get sucked into the world of Jumanji and are the avatars that they picked. This movie stars Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, and Jack Black as the avatars, and they have to return a stone to this jaguar statue in order to save the world of Jumanji. I grew up loving the original Jumanji with Robin Williams, so I was curious about this new one, but also a little bit nervous as well because I was wondering how they could really top that Robin Williams film from the 90s, and I gotta say that this is a very, very enjoyable film. It does have some flaws, but when I walked out of this movie theater, I was pleasantly surprised and I had so much fun that I really wanted to go see it again. What really works in this movie is definitely the core group of avatars: Jack Black, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and Karen Gillan. They work so well in here. They have great chemistry. And what I found to be really kind of impressive is that they really play the original teenagers so well. Each one of them feels like that original teenager that we met in the beginning of the film. We have the nerd, the jock, the pretty girl, and the kind of awkward girl. And so we have these avatars and they're playing them so well that you kind of forget that you're seeing these avatars like Rock and Jack Black. You're kind of forgetting about them. You're seeing these other characters played out by different people. And I thought it was so impressive, and it led to some really hilarious moments, especially from Jack Black. Jack Black stole the show. He was so funny in here because in his real life, he was a girl, a teenage girl, and then she became Jack Black, a middle-aged fat guy, and kind of adjusting to that was really funny. There's some really gut-busting scenes in this movie that worked so well with Kevin Hart and Jack Black, and I even thought Dwayne Johnson was funny as well. So the humor is definitely there. It is a really funny film. They actually curse a lot in this film. I was not expecting it to be that much cursing in this movie, but definitely the humor was there, and that's due to the great chemistry. We've already had Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart star in a film together, Central Intelligence, so they kind of already know how to act with each other, but they definitely brought the humor into this movie. It is hilarious. Now, this is a video game style movie. They get sucked into this video game. They each have lives. They have weaknesses. They have other characters who have a script and they have to do these different levels. Kind of like in the original Jumanji, when they played the game, certain things would come out. In this movie, when they got to a new level, you would hear the drum and then certain things would come to them and they would have to defeat it to get to the next level. And a lot of it is because of this guy who wants to control Jumanji and have this stone, and he controls animals. But I really didn't feel the importance to save Jumanji from this guy. I didn't feel the suspense or the threat from these different things that are happening to this group. But it did add to a lot of enjoyable, fun adventure moments. Those scenes were really fun, but it just didn't have that level of suspense or importance to kind of save Jumanji and get that stone. And also at times there is a little bit of downtime from going from one level to the other. They're walking and talking, trying to get to know each other a little more, and there is a little bit of downtime with that. But besides that, I had a lot of fun with this film. It is hilarious. The chemistry works really well. Some of the moments in the level just don't feel important or suspenseful, but I had fun, and I'm going to go ahead and give Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle a B. It is a fun film. I think if you really admire Jumanji, you should check this film out. I will be doing a review of Jumanji in a couple weeks with my good friend 22 Tiger Dude, and then I will be comparing both Jumanji films and seeing what's different about them and what I like about each one. Before I leave you guys, I'd like to give a shout out to Ryan O'Toole. He does a really cool show on his channel called Rotten or Fresh. I've watched plenty of them before, and they kind of just talk about movies and see if they're rotten or fresh and how close you can get to the actual score. It is a fun show that one day hopefully I can be on. I really enjoy watching your show, Ryan, so I just want to give you a shout out, and I can't wait to check out more of Rotten or Fresh. So make sure to go over to Ryan's channel, give him a like. It's always fun watching his videos. Alright guys, this is Just Watch Movies. I hope everybody has a great time this holiday season checking out some of these big movies. Make sure to check out Jumanji. It comes out on the 20th. I got a chance to see an early screening because I'm an Amazon Prime member and my local theater was playing it, so I thought that was pretty cool. So remember, if you guys like Jumanji, I would check this out. It was a lot of fun. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy too.